Hello everyone, so it's November the 30th and today is the date of the Wii U launch in the UK, so November 30th 2012, and I've gone and had delivery today of a few games and the console itself, so just thought I'd do an unboxing. The first thing that I got was a couple of games, so there's Nintendo Land, which is their kind of pseudo Nintendo Wii Sports kind of game, I guess, for everybody to try and play. As you can see on the back of the box, it's play with multiple people on the controllers as well as one on the gamepad. Whether I'll check that out or not, I've heard mixed things about that game. New Super Mario Bros. U, which you can see here. Again, remarkably similar to all the other New Super Mario Bros. Games, but now with co-op and stuff through the gamepad. And the main item is the Nintendo and Ubisoft branded ZombiU Premium Pack Limited Edition of the Wii U, which you can see here. It's got the ZombiU artwork, and it shows a picture of the ZombiU game inside the box, as well as the Pro Controller, I guess, the new Wii U Pro Controller. If we just look around the box itself, there's very little on the back, on the top, on the sides. It just says ZombiU Premium Pack Limited Edition. Again, on the underside, it's got some information there regarding just what's HDMI. It's PAL, telling you the software that's compatible with the console, not GameCube anymore. So Wii U and Wii games. Just bump the stand there. Also, ZombiU Premium Edition, what you actually get in the box. So, one deluxe 32GB console, one gamepad, power for the console, power for the gamepad, HDMI cable, a stand, another stand, God knows, a Wii sensor bar, game disc, and the Pro Controller. What is the stand? 6 is the Wii U gamepad cradle. This is the Wii U gamepad stand, and this is the Wii U console stand. So there you go. That's what you get inside the box itself. So let's open it up and see what we get. Okay, so nicely, neatly packaged together. So the first thing out of the box is a a USB cable. So standard USB to mini USB cable. So great. And now we've got up here, I'm guessing, is the Pro Controller. If you have a look at, take it out. Ta-da! There's the Wii U Pro Controller. It's in black as well, obviously, with the console. It's got the power button on it, the home, start, select, A, B, X, Y buttons, and the analog sticks, L, R, and Z, L, Z, R. There's your USB connector up the top here, so that's for the USB cable, obviously, to charge the device itself. Remarkably similar to the Xbox 360, of course, obviously, that the two analog sticks are both on the top left and top right, rather than the analog stick being down here for the Xbox 360. But it's very light, but it feels just like an Xbox controller. So it's a good start, because I do like the Xbox controller. So let's put that away. Okay, so I'm guessing the top layer comes out, which it does, like that. And we end up with two bits of cardboard. So I'm going to tip this over. Like so. Try not to let any of it slip out the other side. I'll leave the box here. Okay, so Nintendo Network Premium stuff, IDs, activation codes, all the rest. Yeah, great. Okay, there's your ZombiU, the game box as it looks, and what you can do with the gamepad. 2 screens, twice the fear, apparently. So how long will you survive? And in the top there we get a power connector, big ass power connector, which I presume is for the Wii U itself. It's got a standard connector on the back of it, like the old GameCube and Wii U. So yeah, and then we've got the little power adapter. Again, full-on power adapter for the gamepad. It's got a connector, bespoke connector on the top of it by the looks of it. Just take a look at that. There you go. It's not quite a not a USB or anything like we saw for the Pro controller. It's a proprietary connector, but that's the power supply for the actual gamepad itself. In here we've got the stands, which we discussed earlier, the contents of the box. We've got the Wii sensor bar, more stands, and there's the HDMI cable. And it is a dual HDMI both ends. It's not like a proprietary cable on one end of the cable and then HDMI out. It looks like it's both HDMI on both ends. So, which I think is part of the standard of HDMI. They have to stick to that format. Okay, so that's what you get in this box. Over there. Okay, and now we come to the good stuff. The first thing is we have the Gamepad controller itself. Let's try and get into it. And there it is. It's actually a lot bigger than I expected it to be. It's fairly light. And again, you've got on the top, there's the proprietary connector we were just discussing. If I could just try and get that in the light. And you can see there's some kind of infrared volume control here. A stylus, which obviously for the touchscreen. Left, right, and ZL and ZR. This is obviously the battery pack, which I'm guessing you're able to replace should there be a problem. And so we've got TV, power, home, not sure what that little design is for, start and select, plus and minus, and the camera on the controller. I have to say the controller itself is fairly light, doesn't feel too awkward in the hand, which is quite good. It just feels like a bigger PlayStation Vita, to be honest. But yeah, that's what that's the gamepad itself. All in nice shiny black, which would probably collect fingerprints like no tomorrow. So I can look forward to that. Just put that back in here for now. And the console itself, which looks pretty similar to the Wii did, maybe a bit longer than the Wii. It's also a bit heavy, heavier than I was expecting it to be. Okay. Nice foamy plastic covering, sticks to everything. Just try and get it all off. Horrible stuff. Right, here we have the console, still in its plastic wrapping obviously as well, which can be easily pulled off around the edges. And we've got as the front, obviously a sync button, power, disc eject, there's a front tray there which comes down. There's the SD card, which you can see, and two USB ports. On the side we've got air vents, an opening for something in there, I'm not quite sure what that would be for. I'm presuming these are the little notches which you can just make out on the side for the stand. And on the back there's a Wii sensor connector, there's the power connector. That will be for component and everything else that they want to, the old adapters they use I think on the Wii. I guess it's probably going to work on this as well. HDMI, fan, two USBs, and then the back of the console, which we can see here, just has the model numbers and 32 gigabytes details. Again, all in nice shiny black, which will actually it doesn't pick up fingerprints as much as I thought it would do. A nice Nintendo logo on the top up here as well, which I'll just make out in the light there. And another air vent on the side. But yeah, it's not too heavy actually. Now that I think about it, now that I have it in my hand, it's not too big. And I guess we'll just have to power it up and check it out and see what it's like. But that's the unboxing video for the ZombiU Premium Pack Limited Edition of the Wii U, and hope you liked it, and please rate and subscribe. Thank you.